What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Arena of Valor esports review, and of course we are going to be going into game 4 of this first quarterfinal. Talon going up against Flash Wolves. This time Talon, I think Flash Wolves, because they had the loss, they are allowed to choose which side they want to be on, and they actually decided to pick up red side here. Seems like red side is the preferred side to play on by both teams. Of course, you have these two picks. The enemies have a first pick, but you have the two next picks, and there is so many broken heroes that you can just get 2 OP heroes and the enemies get 1, which is usually what this reason is. Also, you get the first pick after that second ban rotation, which can oftentimes snipe away a very important hero. Talon banning Richter and banning that Laviel. Of course, both of them have picked this so far. And it seems like Flash Wolves is gonna be banning the same thing as last game, Zip and D-Rock coming out. And yeah, we'll see what this first pick is gonna be. I can see a QF1 coming out as a first pick. Of course, never mind, the Flash Wolves roster already picked QF1, so they don't have to first pick this. They decide to go for a Xenial, which really sets up that Xenial QF1 combo, but also sets up that Xenial Rourke combo. So we might see a Rourke being picked away for the side of Flash Wolves here. Not happening right now. They decide to just go for that Florentino, which Talon already picked, and Ignis in that middle lane, which hasn't been picked by any team. One of the strongest mid laners remaining out of the ones that weren't picked so far. And yeah, this Talon roster definitely wants to pick up that QF1 right here, because if they don't pick it up now, Flash Wolves is definitely going to ban it in the second rotation. Unless they don't pick up a marks, or unless they pick up their side lane marksman already, like a Hayate or something. But I really think the QF1 should be coming out here by Talon. We will, yeah, already being hovered. QF1 and Chi actually coming out. Chi, of course, also one of the better Slayer laners left and counters that Florentino. So pretty much a no-brainer. Here we can see Eland'orr being hovered here by Flash Wolves. Of course, the strongest marksman jungler that is in the game. Flash Wolves still has that available. Kato, very good player on that Eland'orr. And they ended up picking it and decide to ban Raz for their first ban of the Phase 2. Of course, Talon didn't pick up a mage yet. I really expect a Marja ban here as well, because at that point, D-Rock is gone, Ignis is gone, Marja is gone, Raz is gone. Talon already picked up a lot of mid laners like XiXi, like Liliana. So yeah, and the Malok being banned as well. Of course, that is the... Ooh, no, very interesting, no Marja ban. So Talon will definitely pick up Marja this game. Maybe Flash Wolves is fine with Talon picking a Marja here, because Ignis generally has better wave clear early game than Marja, so they will be able to out-rotate that enemy mid laner. They ban Marja themselves. They ban Marja themselves. Seems like Flash Wolves would have picked up Marja. Seems like they have some interesting info, and Flash Wolves would have picked up Marja themselves. But yeah, Talon ends up banning Marja, and now they really have to see what they will pick mid lane here. Violet was also being banned out to not allow that double marksman combo on the side of Talon with that Violet jungle and QF1 in the side lane. If you get ahead a little bit, it is GG, because these two are just going to take down all the towers. XiXi being picked up, the strongest support next to Zip, I would say, or right behind Zip. Being picked up for the first time in this series. This is going to be very... Ooh, Elsu. Elsu being hovered here. They seem to want to still go double marksman. I think we will see QF1 jungle, which is something we can see pretty often. And of course, how could we forget? Paine is still available, guys. Paine is still absolutely available to be picked. And Paine is also really good against Eland'orr. You can just one-shot him. Ata last pick. Ata in the Slayer lane, or in the Abyssal Dragon lane, excuse me. Going up against that Elsu. But we're not sure yet, because they can swap all these picks, man. They can have Elsu mid, QF1 side lane, Paine jungle. They can have Elsu jungle even. You guys know, if you watch my channel, you guys know I like to do that. So it seems like it's gonna be Paine in that jungle. They locked it in now. Very, very interesting, man, that we had so many flex picks in the end that they could literally just rotate their whole team roster almost. Yeah, definitely very interesting. Paine in the jungle, Elsu mid lane. That is definitely gonna be a good matchup against the Ignis. You can wave clear pretty well, and you can also snipe Ignis for a ton of damage. This Ata gets poked to half HP, but he counter pokes JJack right now, and life steals a little bit, and is immediately going to the enemy jungle to life steal it. And the enemies are playing so aggressive right now on Flash Wolves. They are just invading everything here, invading this level 1 Paine. Of course, he is so useless level 1, and I think he's dead. I think he's dead, guys. He played it really well there, but he still dies in the end. And now we have HAK. If he can get this snipe onto XiXi, he can, but it is not enough. Let's see. Okay, he can't get it. Gets the Ignis instead. They were shielding him very well there. And yeah, just really aggressive Flash Wolves invade. Coming out from both sides, they were able to not only kill the Paine, but also get his red buff. Okay, so this Eland'orr will have a 3 buff start. Very, very exciting for him. He is going to do so much damage. We have that beautiful Elsu skin in that middle lane. Such a cool skin. And yeah, we have, of course, Eland'orr clearing his red side now. This is a huge advantage for Flash Wolves already. You can see it is almost a 1000 gold lead. And they will just keep going here, because I feel like they have that early game down now, because this Paine will be behind, and he will be struggling right now for the next couple minutes until he gets a little bit back into the game. So at that point, Eland'orr can just completely clown on him and play super aggressive. Ignis wave clear is of course very potent as well. Yeah, they are just poking them out, but HAK is doing a good job, man. He is really woohoo! He hits that XiXi as well. He is playing out of his mind right now on this Elsu. That is crazy to see. And again, look at this Eland'orr just playing so aggressively, instantly going for the enemy dragon red buff again. Can't get the red buff, but gets the little minion. Punishes, so he does not have his punish available now. I'm not sure if they can do this Abyssal Dragon, guys. The enemies know he doesn't have punish. So this is going to be really, really risky, because that Elsu can, of course, snipe it away. That QF1 can steal it, yeah. Guys, no punish, that is just very greedy, guys. They completely give away this gold lead, at least partially. And now it is everyone's game once again. Heroes has a 100% win rate with Florentino after 6 games. Okay, so we will see some very interesting stuff coming out by Heroes here, apparently. 100% win rate after 6 games. That is pretty wild. I have to say, he has a 100% win rate in the whole tournament on Florentino, so that is pretty impressive. The Ata is trying to clear this wave. He is able to, I think, because he can just sustain it. He can just lifesteal back up. Is able to beautifully play it. Saves the tower and can go back. Can get back to the lane real quick before that wave hits the tower, and he's gonna be fine. QF1 wants to clear this as fast as possible. And Paine is also positioning around bot side, but JJack is getting caught here. Beautiful positioning by XiXi, pulls him in. But this HAK, look at this Elsu just trying to poke here once again. Wuhan gets caught by the Eland'orr, so much damage coming in. HAK is just 100% Elsu Snipe-Rate so far, hitting every single snipe. Attack damage, movement speed, yeah, poor AD. Ooh, he actually goes 16% crit chance on Florentino. I think I've seen a lot of people do that. I just don't play Florentino, so I don't really know. But yeah, these Florentinos, man, they're just critting me every single time nowadays. I'm getting tilted, but it's all good. Ooh, that Paine is just completely getting caught once again. Gets saved by the Xenial ult, but the damage is done because the Eland'orr got that enemy red buff, and he is chilling once again. He is just getting so fed. Definitely the best early game that we've seen so far in this series. Coming out of Flash Wolves, they are just completely clowning on Talon right here. with that Eland'orr, and the Eland'orr, the later the game goes, he's just gonna get stronger and stronger. Of course, they have double marksman enemies to fight, which is gonna be really difficult. They don't really have a lot of assassins. That's why I don't like the Atta pick coming out here, because Atta is really terrible against marksmen. They just completely burn him down. This Elsu will just do so much damage, going for that Fafnir's already. Of course, really good item against Talon, against Atta here. And yeah, we have them trying to push top lane, Flash Wolves here, positioning around it, and they seem to be able to easily get it. Florentino, I think he blocks the Elsu snipe. Elsu does so little damage to this Florentino, man. That is crazy. And they are flickering for this Xenial. Not able to get him though. Not able to get the Elsu either. They let him clear the wave almost completely. Again, look at this Paine. He's almost 2 levels behind from the enemy jungler. That is what I was talking about. If he is behind, this is exactly what Flash Wolves is going to do. They can just keep pushing this advantage, because this Paine is just so terrible behind. He's just completely useless. If he's behind, he can't one-shot anybody. And if you can't one-shot that Eland'orr, he's just going to completely rain on you. He's going to jump in. Paine jumps on him. He doesn't care. He's just going to keep going. And we have a pause coming in. We're just going to skip all the way. I hope it's not too long, because yeah, we should skip like this. We should skip like this. Come on. It is a terribly long pause. Okay, there we go. There we go. Should be back into the game here. And yeah, not sure why we're seeing the boys. We want to see the game. There we go. The little YouTube thing trolled me. It already had the little in the little menu there. It already showed me the in-game. Come on, buddy. Anyway, we have that Abyssal Dragon being taken by Flash Wolves right now. They are in a very huge advantage. No way to see that gets stolen now. And actually, very little endless cycles coming in by Flash Wolves. They have shield on Ignis. They have a desperate duel on the Atta, and they have Devil's Awakening on Florentino, which is going to make them have a disadvantage in the late game because of that endless cycle not being available on their side. So I think Talon, while they're definitely losing this early game, 2,000 gold behind already, as soon as Flash Wolves makes a large mistake, they're back in this game, man. And yeah, I think they're chilling. They're fine just farming for now. Even if they're behind, they have that double marksman matchup set up. And now the... Ooh, that's a huge... Jesus Christ, did you see that? That was a shield through the wall onto that Eland'orr. Look at this, man. He is at the wall and she just ults him through the wall back into his team, and there is no counterplay. Very well played by that Chi. She picks up that kill as well. HAK trying to snipe here. And yeah, HAK definitely very impressive on Elsu. I have to say, man, these snipes are not easy to hit. And he is just hitting so many of them, guys. Very, very well played, considering how many heroes he plays this well. You really need to... Ooh, Blitz played Elsu. I love it. Blitz played Elsu. Okay. No Fafnirs. He will deal a lot less damage against that Atta this way. Not sure what to say, you know. I honestly like Devil's Handshake the most on Elsu. You guys know that. That is absolutely a crazy item for Elsu. And yeah, as I said, absolutely insane item for Elsu. Ooh, he hits another snipe there. Very well played by HAK, as I said. And now it seems like Flash Wolves is trying to push this bottom lane, but Caffeine ult is just gonna clear that out super quick. And nothing they can do right there. And this is exactly why this Caffeine is so incredibly strong. And this is a part of the reason why she's so incredibly strong. Because, man, she can clear those waves from very safe. Oh my goodness, while I'm saying that, Elsu gets completely caught, and just a huge XiXi pull there, hitting 2 or 3 people there, just able to kill that Elsu. However, Paine is able to clear that wave and jump out. And now, honestly, guys, late game, I mean, we've seen Eland'orr pop off late game super hard. We've seen Florentino pop off late game super hard. We've seen Ignis pop off as well, XiXi too, but at the end of the day, Talon has Paine and the double marksman comp and the Xenial to split push and Chi ult. I feel like Talon definitely takes this game in the late game. They also got a dragon there. Meanwhile, Flash Wolves is doing this Slayer though, but they instantly stop. They try to get this Chi. She kicks him away and jumps over the wall, but J-Jack ends up dropping there in return. And now again, 3-1 on the kills for Flash Wolves. They are playing very well. XiXi ends up dropping, however, Elsu dies as well there to that Eland'orr. And now Eland'orr gets caught by the Paine, shot down onto that Paine. It is a huge gold swing. He ends up dropping as well, but he gets some comeback gold there from that kill streak of Eland'orr, and this is just gonna do wonders for his item build right now, because he really needed it. Let's be real, guys, he really needed it, and this might be a clean comeback for Talon right now, because the gold lead is very, very small at this point, and this Paine, this double marksman combo, I feel like it will just be too much to beat right now. But Flash Wolves Heroes has another thing to say, is going in deep. The XiXi ends up getting a kill onto that Xenial, and Heroes escapes. Oh my god, huge Paine ult by Happy coming in, gets a double kill before he drops there. That was perfectly placed. Gets a triple kill, gets a triple kill before he dies. That is crazy, guys. That is absolutely out of this world, man. Happy playing such a good series so far, man. This Talon roster definitely resting on top of this, of Happy's shoulders. He's just playing so well, has that Staff of Newell. Guys, he does so much damage right now. He has Magic Pierce, he has that jungle item Loki's Curse, and the Hecate's Diadem. But Flash Wolves is able to, because of that Paine being dead, Flash Wolves was able to get a free Slayer. And I hope we can see this ultimate again by Paine right here. Probably not though. Xenial. Yeah, we will see it again. Boom! Easy. Just kills 3 people right there before he dies. Huge outplay, man. Just huge ult there coming in from him. Flash Wolves gets the advantage though, because they got that Slayer. And man, Flash Wolves ends up getting ahead of this trade, despite Paine just killing 3 of them, because they can just respawn with that endless cycle. 2 of them at least, good. And yeah, absolutely crazy. We have Flash Wolves just pushing down that bottom side of Talon's base, pushing into it there with that Drake. If they don't let this Paine clear, oh my god, this XiXi is taking so much damage, is forced to flicker away, and they will be able to clear out that dragon as well now. Ata going deep, not able to get this Paine kill though, he's able to get away. And wow, this is just such an action-packed game. Both teams, all 10 players playing very, very well. Very nice mechanics on both teams, and yeah, just really fun to watch. I really wonder who's gonna win this, man. It can be anyone's series here, okay? Both teams just playing at a very even level, I would say. And yeah, just crazy item builds coming out as well. Ata going full tank, of course, but despite his scaling with health, he decides to go for the Aegis, which of course is just such a broken item right now. Cooldown reduction, as well as that passive that basically just deletes so many stats on the enemy when they attack you. 700 gold worth of stats, absolutely crazy. So yeah, we'll see if they will be able to get this top lane tower. I think they will, unless this Chi can defend by herself, but they're just getting out-rotated here. Talon definitely getting out-rotated in this mid-late game, just really consistently, honestly. That is what makes me believe Flash Wolves will win this series, but I can very well be wrong, because as I said, this is anyone's game. Paine ended up dying there somehow off screen, we didn't even see how, and now it is just a huge advantage, because Paine, although he will respawn before that Slayer spawns, Flash Wolves knows this, and they're just, despite they don't care about having Slayer control for now, they just want this dragon, they just want to let their Eland'orr farm some more. And yeah, he's of course at full items, but he can sell that Blade of Eternity into Death Sickle, can turn team fights. We saw it with Mad Neil there in one of the games. And yeah, we'll see how this ends up going here, because now Flash Wolves is pushing Talon out of this Slayer area, because of course they are still, I feel like right now they're still stronger in terms of team fights. But Paine is going deep. Is he gonna try to steal with the ult? No, he decides not to. Flash Wolves secure the Slayer. Xenial being used, but it does not matter. Everyone gets away. Everyone just kiting away on both teams. And yeah, Talon not able to get that counter engage at the end of that fight. Ata getting sniped. Of course not taking too much damage because he is a tank. And yeah, we have that Abyssal Dragon, Enraged Abyssal Dragon, spawning in right now. And if Flash Wolves can just make their way over there, they have that advantage. They have to push the mid lane wave. And Xenial is tanky, but not tanky enough, I think, to just walk in here. So I think they will just give this up. They're just trying to make some plays on the top side, at least get that tier 1 tower on the top side. Of course, Talon only has 1 tower so far in this entire game. Meanwhile, Flash Wolves already has 4. And I think that tower will just drop to the minions. Frontino is trying to go there, but it is just gonna drop. And bottom lane, we have that Drake pushing in. And you can see that Ignis is trying to set up a trap with XiXi, but Kato gets completely poked out, gets killed there as well, has the Blade of Eternity, bought that Death Sickle right now. And now this Ignis is completely dead to that Elsu snipe. HAK is taking over this game right now, just playing so well with those snipes. Also helped snipe that Eland'orr down there as well. Oh, crazy game, man. Heroes ends up dropping as well. Eland'orr super low, Death Sickle used, Paine jumping out, and again HAK able to get that snipe onto onto Ata. Guys, HAK is doing such a phenomenal job here, man. It's very well played. Really happy for him, for his performance here on that Elsu. Because we don't see him play Elsu too much, honestly. He doesn't play it too much lately. This is the first time he's busting out his Elsu, and again, just hitting 100%, man. Maybe he practices it a lot in solo queue. But yeah, just crazy gameplay right now. Flickers away from, I think Talon can just win this game. Look at this Paine performance as well. Just crazy comeback, man. Small little window of opportunity, and Talon takes it all the way to the end of the game. And unless heroes can get a miracle here, although Ata respawn, they're very low, he might be able to just clear. Yeah, he can block off the minions. Oh my god, they just walked through the wall. What is that? The minions just walked through the wall. What is that? That is stupid. That is so stupid. What? I didn't even know that. That is crazy. Anyway, very well played by Talon here, I have to say. And we'll see who he gets the MVP. He played incredibly well. I definitely think he deserves it. But we have to say HAK played incredibly well too, despite those 3 deaths. He probably did a lot of damage here. Very nice build coming in by HAK. Very standard build though. And we'll see. 25% damage. Yeah, again, just jungle, mid, and marksman doing 30% damage on both teams pretty much, except for Flash Wolves of course only has 1 marksman, so they have the 30% on both mid lane and marksman, and the 16% on that Ata, which is not too bad. 29% tank, very well played. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. The plot thickens in this series. We will see who ends up winning. And yeah, if you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys the next time. Peace out, boys. Bye-bye.